Welcome to the ultimate Go High Level WhatsApp tutorial. In this video, I will cover everything WhatsApp related inside of Go High Level. This is full WhatsApp setup in Go High Level. This is WhatsApp lead generation. This is WhatsApp automations. This is WhatsApp reputation management, WhatsApp AI chatbots, and so much more. So by the end of this video, you will be a master at the WhatsApp Go High Level combo, which can take your business to the next level. Let's jump right in. So this is the layout of the video. First, we're going to set up your WhatsApp account inside of Go High Level. Then we're going to go over pricing with WhatsApp and the difference between the different kinds of messages. Then after that, we're going to go super deep into WhatsApp automations inside of Go High Level. Then the WhatsApp AI chatbot, then how to generate leads with WhatsApp for an agency or for a business. And then last but not least, reputation management with WhatsApp, which is extremely powerful. So get ready to jump right in to number one, which is setting up WhatsApp inside of Go High Level. Let's do it. So you're going to come into your agency view on Go High Level. You're going to scroll right on down to reselling and you're going to click it. You're then going to scroll all the way down till you see WhatsApp. So this is where you dictate the price for each sub account. So it's set up on agency view and then it goes over to the sub account view. So you'd come over to your sub account, go down to settings, and then go to WhatsApp. And you'll be brought to a page that looks just like this. So all of your clients, if they want WhatsApp, including yourself, will come into settings, in your sub account, down to WhatsApp, and then do this. And this is where they're going to set it up. So again, it is started first, though, in reselling on agency view. So you will dictate how much you want to charge for this. So you have your price, High Level's price, then your profit. So your price is what you're willing to charge on top of what High Level's charging you. So right here, you are making zero profit. And as you see right here, it says pay $10 to subscribe. But you can raise that up. So you could do $15. So you only have to pay WhatsApp and High Level 10, and you make a profit of 5. You choose though. And then when you click save, it will reflect on this page. So let's refresh the page. So as you see right here, it is now $15. And you can play with this however much you want. Check this out. Let's do $45. Okay. This means our profit will be $35. We come in here, we refresh the page, and boom, look at that, $45 to subscribe. So all you have to do is figure out how much you want to charge. So if this is being set up for yourself, well, you're going to want to do $10 for yourself. This is the cheapest, but you decide how you want this to work. So we're just going to do $10. So we're going to click save. We're going to come back and refresh this, and then we're going to basically get this in your sub account. So you're going to come right into the sub account. Once you dictate the price, you're going to click pay 10 to subscribe, and you can tell your clients the same thing. And this is going to pop up. You're going to put in your card info, put it all in, and then click pay 10 and subscribe. So once you pay, it will then look just like this. So you have two different options here. You have Connect WhatsApp Business app, which is connecting an already existing business phone number, or number two, which is start with a new WhatsApp phone number, which is connecting a new one. So I'm going to walk you through both really fast. You're going to pick whatever one pertains to your situation. So first, to connect an existing WhatsApp account, you're going to click this right here. You're going to click continue as whatever your Facebook profile or page is. So you're going to go through and continue as your Facebook account. Okay, this all looks good. You're going to click get started. You're going to pick your business portfolio. If you don't have one of these, you can create one right here by clicking this and just filling out the info. But make sure you have your business name, business website, and country. And then you're going to click next. And then you have two different options. You can connect your existing WhatsApp business app, where if you did this, you would just click this and click next and plug in the exact number you want to put in. So if it was already existing, you just plug it in and then you'll be good to go. But if you want to start with a new WhatsApp number, you would click this and click next. And then you pick the exact category you want. We're going to do other, but whatever category you have, you can click next. Then you can either get a free WhatsApp number or add a new number. So you would just click that and it'll generate a new number, or you can add a new number, verify, and then click next. Okay, so you pick whatever you want, and then you would just click finish and you're done. So that's up to you. That's how you walk through it. It's very, very simple. It is not complicated, but depending on if you don't have one or you do have one, you're just going to want to follow those exact steps that I laid out and then sign into WhatsApp. Then if you want a new number and you don't have any of that set up, remember, this is taking the WhatsApp app and putting it in, as you see right here, seamlessly link your current WhatsApp business app while retaining full access to the app on your mobile device. Use both platforms simultaneously. Then we'll do this one because this one connects a new phone number that is not currently in use on your mobile app. Again, LC phone, local phone number, whatever you want. So we're going to click set up new business WhatsApp. Again, same thing, continue as your Facebook account or profile, get started, fill it out. If you don't, create one right here. click next. You pick the exact business WhatsApp you have, or you can create a new one. You click next. Okay, we click save. And just like the other one, once you are done with all this, you will just click finish and you will be good to go. So pick either one you need. And again, if any of this is confusing you guys, drop a comment down below. I will answer so fast. So just pick which one you want. Okay, whether you're adding a new one or you're plugging in the app, and then you're just going to click finish. So then this will pop up. You need to verify your phone number. So you can pick from the numbers that are inside of your phone numbers on GoHighLevel, okay, like LC phone, Twilio. So you pick from that, or you can plug in your own number right here and verify it. So we're just going to click this right here, and then we're gonna click proceed to verify. So now you're gonna pick how you'd like to verify your phone number. So either through text or call. So we're gonna click this right here. And you're going to wait till you get a text, and then you're going to put the exact code in. So we're going to do 102565, and you put in whatever code you got texted or called, and then you click verify. So boom. Oh, look at that. Success got verified. So perfect. So now it is registered inside of WhatsApp and GoHighLevel. So this is now what it's going to look like once you're verified and you're all in. You're going to have numbers, which is going to be all of the phone numbers you have on WhatsApp. You're going to have templates. This is where you create your template messages, which is what we're about to go over in a sec. And then flows, which you have to be Meta Business verified to send, which is just like chains of messages, kind of, it's like sequences, prompt sequences. Honestly, when we show you the AI chatbot, you're not going to need this. So the first thing we're going to go over is just numbers. Again, all your numbers will be here. To add a number, you just click this, do the same exact process, get your number in, put it in. Then right over here to get rid of numbers, you can click delete number or share WhatsApp number, and you're good to go. So everything you'll need regarding your WhatsApp number will be right under here, under settings, under numbers on this tab. Then, okay, we're going to have to set up template messages. So I'm going to explain this in depth because this is a whole segment. WhatsApp bills per message. So these are the first messages you're going to send. This is also going to go right over into pricing, and I'm going to explain all of this right now. So to create a template message, you're going to click create. You have to do this, by the way, and you need to name it. Okay, we're just going to call this new appointment. Okay, so now I need to go over marketing and utility messages. Okay, this is so important that you get this. This has to do with everything with WhatsApp. I'm going to break this down so in depth. You have two different kinds. You have marketing and utility, and each one is a different price. When you send that first message, which is going to be one of these, you can then send unlimited messages in a 24-hour window. You have to pay per one message, which is the opening message, but if they respond or if they message you first, you can message unlimited times. WhatsApp is actually way cheaper than using the SMS option in GoHighLevel. Like, you can market so much easier and so much cheaper using this than regular phone numbers. But let me break down the difference between marketing and utility and how the pricing structure works inside of WhatsApp, inside of GoHighLevel. So the first we're going to start off with is marketing templates. So marketing templates are used for promotions, offers, and sales campaigns. Example, discounts, event invites, et cetera, et cetera. So a marketing template is very much for outreach. Okay, it's very much like, hey, I have an offer. You're sending a very direct message to that person trying to accomplish something. That's why they're called marketing templates. It's more of an outbound, get people in the door. Utility templates are used for transactional or informational messages, okay? Example, order confirmations, shipping updates, appointment reminders. So if someone books on your calendar, the utility message would shoot out like, hey, you just booked on my calendar. And utility messages tend to be cheaper than marketing templates. You have to create templates in order to send that first message. So again, if somebody messages your WhatsApp business line, you can talk to them as many times as you want. Okay, and this is through GoHighLevel, not the app. If you're reaching out to people first, you have to pay that initial message. And if they respond, you can message them unlimited times. See, SMS, Twilio, LC phone, you get charged on every single message you send. You only get charged on that first message, which then if they respond or they reach out to you first, you can message them unlimited for free. So you can see how if you were doing cold outreach with WhatsApp, you could pay a fraction of the price, which I'm going over cold reach a little later in the video, so stick around because it's going to blow you away. You could pay a fraction of the price, okay, and get that many more people engaged, and you could have full conversations with them, and it's only costing you one price as opposed to SMS, which charges you for every single time. So now that you understand marketing utility, I now have to go into the pricing of each and show you the pricing grid just so you understand this. So if you come to this page, which is just high level, you can literally just type in high level WhatsApp billing guide. You'll be brought to this graphic graphic right here, which will show you every single country, okay, and the prices associated with either the marketing or the utility, okay? And you pick, okay? So it's either one of these, and you just see, okay, it'll be that much per message. So either for the marketing member that's going out trying to sell people, and then utility, which is like, oh, you just booked an appointment, you pick. And you can see they're a little bit more expensive. They're still so cheap. Twilio was so much more expensive. Like, you're starting to see why people love WhatsApp so much. It's so much cheaper than SMS. Like, so much. And all the people overseas, they actually use this a lot more than SMS. Like, WhatsApp is huge. I don't think you realize, if you're an American, how big this is. It's also way cheaper for outbound. If you're hammering cold SMS, it's going to cost you a pretty penny after time. Also, you can get banned much easier. Guess what? You don't have to be A2P verified to launch these. So this is the pricing guide. You can check out this website, or just type in, GoHighLevel.com/WhatsApp billing guide. It'll just pop up. You scroll down, but this is the graphic, and it'll show you the exact prices for each. And you can come right here. This is North America. If you are in America, and you can see the price is still so much cheaper than SMS. So final recap on high level billing. It's $10 per sub account. That's what you have to pay high level on WhatsApp. Again, you can mark it up as much as you want to make a profit with your clients. There's template messages, which are either utility or marketing, and you have to pay money, and it's used to start or restart, think follow-up, a conversation after 24 hours. And then a session message is exactly what I was telling you before. If they message you first or they respond, you then can message them unlimited times in a 24-hour window. So you can see how much cheaper this is. And again, they're free. So you just got to have the icebreaker to open up the conversation, or have them just message you, and then you're good to go. This is way cheaper. You only have to pay for template messages. And again, if you look at that pricing guide, you will see exactly how much it costs. But it is so much cheaper than SMS, like so much cheaper. Sending text messages costs way more than WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a fraction of the price. And with the session messages being free, you can have massive sales conversations for free. So that is how high level in WhatsApp's pricing and billing structure works. So now we're going to set up our first message. So we're going to pick utility for our first message. We're going to select the exact language you want. So we're just going to type in English right here. Okay. You can have a header, but honestly, I don't recommend a header. Just have it a simple message. You don't want to make it look so salesy. Okay. So then we come down to body. Okay. So we're going to put in hey, and then right in here, you'll add a variable. So the way this works is it basically puts in brackets for a custom value. It's not the full squiggly lines bracket. It's just like this. So for number one, that's actually going to be whatever we want it to be. So let's do contact. We're going to do first name. So we pick that right there, and it is now one as that. So first name will be that. Okay. And it could be Lisa or whatever you want to be, you know what I mean? But it will pop up in there, and that will be that placeholder. So we're gonna do, hey, first name, your appointment is booked. And you pick whatever you want. That's just what we're doing. But that way you have that message set up. So again, the brackets is actually this right here. It's this full custom field or custom value, and it plugs in just as a one. So once you have your message, you're gonna come down, you can put a footer. You don't have to have that. Again, these are just messages. You don't got to be so crazy. And then you can add a button. So you could do a call to action. Okay. You could do a visit a website. You could do a marketing opt. You could call a phone number. You can do whatever you want. But for the sake of this, if we're plugging AI chatbots, you don't really need that. But you would just plug in a button if you want it. Depending on your style, you just plug that in. That's an option. So then we're going to come into body. So this is where you're going to put your message. So we're just going to do, hey, and then we're going to click a variable. So remember, this is a custom value, custom field. So we're going to do contact first name, and you pick whatever you want. It's going to pop up as a one under brackets, not the full value like this. It just pops up as a one. So we'll just do Lisa, and that's how it works. So it pops up like that, but it pre-populates the field. So it's kind of weird, but it's just the way it works. And we'll do your appointment is booked. Pick whatever you want. Again, this is a utility message, so we're going to put that there. Okay, this all looks good. You don't need a footer. If you want, you can add buttons, which would be, contact buttons, marketing opt-outs, visit a website, call phone number. You put in whatever you want. For the sake of this message and the fact that we're going to be plugging in an AI chatbot, we don't need that. But again, you can add as many variables as you want. You can make this message as long as you want. You plug in what you want, and then you're done and good to go. So make sure you look over your message, make sure it looks good, and then you are good. So then you're going to click create, and then what it's going to do is it's going to verify the message. So every message has to be verified first because you will be using them constantly. So again, it's pending, and we have to wait till it gets verified. Okay. So boom, look at that. It is now approved. How awesome is that? So however many messages you want, you just come right in, you create template and you follow this exact strategy. So you can create ones for marketing too. Okay. So those are the outreach ones. You do whatever you want with this, but again, you have to submit these and get them created because you're going to reuse these messages again and again and again. Remember what I talked about before? You have to send one to open up the entire conversation. So go through, pick what you want, okay? Make sure you figure that out, dial them and create as many as you want, and then you are good to go. So now that you have WhatsApp set up and integrated, it's now time to move on to automations inside of WhatsApp because you can create all kinds of crazy automations inside of GoHighLevel using WhatsApp. Let's jump right in. So you're going to come into your dashboard. You're going to go right down to automation, okay? And the first thing I want to show you is the options with WhatsApp that you have. And then I'm going to go over about 5 to 6 really powerful automations in GoHighLevel that use WhatsApp. That way you can be properly acclimated and know how to build them by the end of this video. So the first thing is we pick a trigger. Let's just do contact changed. We'll just save trigger, leave that as that, put in whatever trigger you want. You then have these options with WhatsApp. So if we type in WhatsApp, you have customer service window check, you have send flows, and you have WhatsApp, which is just sending immediate messages. So between those three things, you have quite a bit of functionality in the automation side of GoHighLevel. So a lot of people I see do not understand that you can add this stuff into any automation, but this is a really powerful option, okay, that will spice up all of your automations or convert automations into WhatsApp automations. So just note that in the back of your head to know that GoHighLevel automations do have these actions that will boost your WhatsApp automations. So now that you understand that and that that's available, I want to go over about 6 different automations as fast as I can in GoHighLevel that use WhatsApp that will help you so much. So the first WhatsApp automation is appointment reminder. So if you come in to create workflow, you can select from a recipe. It's already pre-done in HighLevel. That's what's so beautiful. You're going to scroll all the way down and you're going to click appointment confirmation reminder. This is really important. If you are booking people through WhatsApp, you have to have this set up. Like you have to. And HighLevel already has it pre-built for you. So you can immediately have an amazing automation that will make sure you get way more people on your calendar if you're using WhatsApp. So you just come right in and this is all you do. You would just change out these emails and text messages for WhatsApp. Now you could also add WhatsApp into the mix so they get everything, which is what I recommend. But if you're not going to be emailing them or texting them, you can get rid of these and add WhatsApp instead. So we're just going to do delete action. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click this. We're going to type WhatsApp. We're going to click WhatsApp right here. Okay. You're going to pick the number you want. Okay. And then you're going to pick the message you want and plug it in and then save action. And you now have WhatsApp messages going out in this automation. So again, you can add it with email and SMS to boost it up, or you can get rid of all of these by just clicking delete and adding in WhatsApp instead. It is 100% WhatsApp automation. It is that easy. And you can just plug in your template message right in there. So anytime someone books with you and it's say you're only using WhatsApp, it would then send them a WhatsApp letting them know, hey, we just got your appointment, reminder here, and then it would send out reminders. So like super powerful. Again, pre-built out recipe. You can go in and all you have to do is change out WhatsApp on these things and you now have a appointment booking reminder with WhatsApp in literally like 5 minutes. So once you're done, name it WhatsApp properly and then click save and you are good to go. The second WhatsApp automation I want to go over is WhatsApp delivery status. So we click create workflow, we select recipe, we scroll right on down to WhatsApp delivery status. Now, this is incredibly important if you are using WhatsApp across GoHighLevel. This is some serious pro tips here, so please listen. This will prevent you a lot of headache. If you are sending out WhatsApp messages on GoHighLevel, you have to have this set up. What this does is this basically sends out SMS and email if your WhatsApp message fails. Sometimes with technology, messages fail. So if you're sending out a blast and for some reason the WhatsApp message does not go through, what this will do is this will immediately go through. If it was both unsuccessful, it will send them a text message and an email just to make sure it doesn't not message them. And again, this will only fire if you have a failed WhatsApp message. So very important. I definitely recommend you set this up ASAP because it applies to all of your WhatsApp messages going out. Again, you can pick any trigger you want, or you can have this just happen anytime any message is sent. So again, I would highly recommend you set this up if you are sending out WhatsApp because the last thing you want is for some weird glitch to happen, and it doesn't always happen, Okay, it doesn't always, but in case it does, this will prevent your WhatsApp messages from not sending because they will hit them with an SMS and email. And if you don't have email and SMS, well, I guess you just can't use this, but it is really great to have because this will prevent, any of those leads not going through the cracks in case something does happen, which again, it doesn't, but just in case, it's a backup. So all you need to do is really come in, make sure you have the proper, stuff set up, make sure you have the right SMS you want. Okay. I mean, I think this is pretty much good. An email setup, just, look through it, make sure your message is good. And then it's already done. HighLevel's already done all the work and built it for you. So you just want to make sure that it, fits your needs and add any other triggers in. But this, again, will prevent any sort of WhatsApp message that fails from just being a failed client because it will hit them with other means of communication. So again, if you're using WhatsApp, I highly recommend you set this up ASAP. It's very simple. It's already done. Set it up, switch your messages, and you are good to go. And then as always, properly name it and click save. The next automation is a WhatsApp onboarding automation. So this one does not have a recipe, but you want to start from scratch. So this goes hand in hand with an AI chatbot. And I recommend anyone that is using WhatsApp heavily on GoHighLevel set these up across the board because it will save you so much time. The first thing you're going to want to do is name your automation. Okay. Onboarding WhatsApp or whatever you want. Okay. That's spelled wrong. Just put in whatever you want. And then we're going to start with the first initial sequence. So again, whatever your onboarding looks like, whether that is a form submitted, a contact change, a LinkedIn lead form submission, whatever it is, you pick that first initial trigger. That is the first process in your onboarding sequence. So for us, it's just going to be this right here. So we're going to pick this exact form right here. You pick whatever form you want. Then what you want to do is you immediately want to have it send out a WhatsApp message to that person or contact once they've gone through here. Okay. Very, very important, because what this will do is this will start the sequence of reaching out to them on WhatsApp. Like, hey, you just joined our product. Now do X, Y, and Z, and maybe sends a form, a bunch of other stuff. But what you can do, which we're going to be going on setting up the chatbot a little later, the AI chatbot can come in and immediately carry on a conversation with the person once that initial message is sent. So you can basically fully AI automate your entire WhatsApp onboarding sequence using both an automation and the AI chatbot. So it's incredibly powerful. You're going to pick the number you want, pick it right here. Okay. You pick the exact message template you want. Okay. Here is your onboarding form. You pick whatever you want. Then you click save action again. You use that WhatsApp message template. But once you have that plugged in, you can then add all kinds of other stuff. But in reality, you just need to have that initial trigger, and then you send the WhatsApp message and the AI chatbot can handle the rest. So powerful, guys. So like, so many of you that are using WhatsApp heavy, you're doing a lot of this manually. You can now just plug in this into HighLevel, set that one message out, and then the AI chatbot can take care of the rest. This potentially could save you hours every single week just right here. And it's so easy to set up. So once you have it all set up, you have your messages defined, your triggers defined, save to publish, save, and then you are good to go. So the next automation on the list is missed call WhatsApp back, the cousin of missed call text back, but with WhatsApp. So you come right into create workflow, select a recipe. I'm going to scroll right down and we have it right here. Missed call WhatsApp back. It's the same thing as missed call text back, except it is using WhatsApp as opposed to a text message if they missed the call. So trigger call stats. So if someone calls your WhatsApp number and it doesn't go through, okay, it'll give a slight delay. Then it's going to literally hammer them with a message, okay? So important, as you see right here. Hello, we noticed that we missed a call from you. How can we assist you? Everything is already set up here. And then down here, you have, if the message fails, send an SMS or an email. You don't have to have this. You can just delete all these if you want. But again, I would recommend you keep it if you have SMS or WhatsApp, just in case it fails. But what this will do is, as soon as somebody calls your WhatsApp number, if you're heavy on WhatsApp, and they miss the call, as soon as it misses, it will wait a slight pause and then send them a WhatsApp message saying, sorry, you missed your call. This is a great way to get a ton of leads back in the door. It's super important. And the work is already done. GoHighLevel already set up the automation. You just have to make sure you go through each of these and have your info configured properly. Again, I'm assuming you understand automations. I have full videos on my channel if you guys don't get this at all. But really, it's so simple because a lot of it's already set up and pre-configured. But you just plug in the exact info you need that matches your business, and then you are good to go. So this is already set up. And again, with the AI chatbot, we're going to be going over later, which is so, so powerful. That missed call and that text back can immediately be a conversation with the AI chatbot that can sell that many more people. So this is another thing. If you are using WhatsApp numbers to call people, you have to have this automation. So again, make sure you name it properly, save it, publish it, and you are good to go. So there are two more really big Go High Level automations, but I'm going to be going over those later in the video, one under WhatsApp reputation management, then the other through lead generation. There is a couple other small ones, just like I showed you in the beginning, how you can use it to mix and match, but I'm going to be going over all the really big ones. So that kind of concludes this side of the automations, but there are two more big ones that we will be going through later in the video, which you do not want to miss. I mean, these will make you a lot of money. So that's all the WhatsApp automations I showed you. You got to make sure you set these up because they will save you a ton of time. Now that you understand automations, it's now time to go over one of the things I have been teasing this whole video because it's so powerful, and that is the WhatsApp Go High Level AI chatbot. This will change damn near everything, so pay close attention. So you're going to go into your sub account, you're going to come right down to AI agents, and you're going to click Conversation AI. And what we're going to do is we're going to click create your first conversational AI bot, and we are going to basically set up an AI chatbot to do all this for you. Okay, so you have three different options. You have customer Q&A, you have appointment booking, which will directly book people on your schedule, and then you have start from scratch. So for this, we're just going to do general Q&A, so we're going to click continue. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do to your AI chatbot is name it. So we're just going to do Mary. You pick whatever name you want. We're going to leave this off for now. These are just the different kinds of messages. So again, for off, this is turning it off. Suggestive is prompts that you pick from. Autopilot is the AI chatbot doing its thing. Right in here, we have to make sure that we click WhatsApp because this will be the WhatsApp channel and it will automatically go and message all these people. So we're just going to leave that as WhatsApp. You're going to pick your business name. So we're going to do David Plumbing. You pick how much you want it to wait. So we're just going to do 2 seconds, 10 seconds is perfect. And then maximum messages a bot can send. So this is how many messages a chatbot can send in one conversation. 10 is fine, or you can up to 15. And then send bot to sleep when you send a message through a workflow. That is if you hop in and send it manually or a workflow does it. So we can leave that off for now, but all of this looks good. And then we're going to click save. Okay, so once the chatbot is saved, we now need to train said chatbot. So the way this works is very, very simple. You plug in URLs to this exact page and it crawls them. Okay, so if we put in Amazon.com, it would know everything about Amazon.com. Or if you create a Google Sheet and put it in, it will know everything about that. So what I recommend you do for this is plug in your website into this so it can crawl it. So what I would do if I was David Plumbing & Sons, I would put in the website, davidplumbingandsons.com, and then click get data. And what this is going to do is this is going to scrape the website and bring in all the data so it can answer questions on the data because it has to have somewhere to pull the knowledge from. So what I recommend you do is you put your website in where people are going to be asking the WhatsApp questions, okay, or whatever you do. And then also, if you want to be extra sure, you can create a Google Sheet or a Word doc and put out all the info and then put it in right in here. So what I may also recommend you do just to be extra sure is you could go and type in something like plumbing FAQs and click the top website, something that just is like knows everything about plumbing, copy and paste the URL and then come back here and then add this in as well. That way you just have the ultimate guide to plumbing or whatever your website is. That way you just have all of your bases checked because you want this chatbot to be super, super smart. So you could plug that in right there and then you'd be good to go. So say we got 3 links right down here, okay? Perfect. You want that, and then you're good to go. And then down here, you can add FAQs if you don't have them on the website, which again, you put question, you click answer, you click save, and then you are good to go. So that's how you train your WhatsApp AI chatbot. So you're going to want to make sure you go through this, you add all this stuff, and you make sure your AI chatbot is properly trained on these subjects. We're not going to test the bot just yet because we are going to be coming over here and setting up bot goals, and then we can fully test it. So right here, this is pretty much already set up. You can kind of change this if you want. This is where you will configure its personality. So how does it act? Its intent. What is it trying to do? Is it trying to answer questions or message people? And then additional information to keep it in those guidelines. So you pick whatever you want. If you have a basic chatbot, this should be good. But anything else you want to put in here, you add. And you can say, I want bot to be funny or whatever you put, and it will become the way you want it to be. So you come through here, you pick whatever you want, and then you should be good to go. Also, if you click this link, this will bring you to prompt guidelines, which is on their website, which will teach you everything you need to know for the AI chatbot. But again, I would recommend if you really want to go more in depth on this part right here, I have a video that goes so in depth on this. I mean, again, You can set the AI chatbot leaving what you have here, and it will work perfectly for your WhatsApp AI chatbot. But that video goes like so far in depth. So I recommend you check it out. It's on my channel because it will give you that much more. And then down here, what you can do is you can click the exact calendar you want to sign to. If it's doing stuff with, booking people, you can send a booking link only. If you're using Calendly or another software, you can pause the bot after it books an appointment. By clicking that, you can trigger a workflow, so you can actually set up one of those WhatsApp automations to fire if this doesn't work, or you can transfer an employee to this appointment after it has been scheduled. So you have these options to pick here, and then right in here, you can trigger a workflow. So you can click this and pick the exact workflow you want, when it will trigger. So if they say, hey, I want to buy, and then click save, so you could set this up to immediately trigger a workflow when the AI chatbot says something. You could have it add some contact info. So that would be basically updating contact fields. And then you can have the bot stop after something happens. You come in here, you pick the exact phrase that says goodbye. Honestly, if they say goodbye, they're probably not going to message you, so it doesn't really matter. But that is the bot goal. So you just want to go through and make sure this is all configured to your liking. Okay. And then once you are done with all of this, you're then going to test your AI chatbot. So come in here and you go, how do I fix a leaky faucet? So perfect. Look at this. Hey, leaky faucets are worn out, blah, 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 blah. So what you can do is you can go in, because remember, I trained it on this exact thing, okay? You can just test this and make sure it looks good. And if you don't like one of the answers, what you can do is you can click this thumbs down, and you can actually add this as a Q&A. Remember whenever the Q&As under this section, and it will pop up as that, okay? But the goal is to spend at least 5 to 10 minutes asking it questions, trying to break the bot. Because before you make this thing live for yourself or clients, you want to make sure that this bot can answer people's questions through WhatsApp. You don't want it saying weird things if this isn't right. And anytime you don't get an answer you like, you can thumbs down it or tweak this a bit to get it to work. So I recommend you take 5 to 10 minutes asking it a bunch of questions, then making sure it is good. Once everything looks good on your AI chatbot, okay, your bot settings are configured, your bot training has the right prompt, has the right info, the right data, and then your bot goals is your prompt, and all of this is done. You've gone through and tested it and made sure it's foolproof. You then want to come back to bot settings, okay? Go back to bot settings, and we're going to click autopilot, and it now is ready to go. So now what we want to do is we want to make sure we click save, and then we make sure it's working live. So we're going to come back here. We're going to go up to conversations, and I'm going to test this thing live for you. So now it's time to test your WhatsApp AI chatbot. So I'm now going in and I'm going to message the WhatsApp number of this account to see if we can get to work. So hello, okay? So boom, right there. How cool is that? It popped up. So now we have this pre-configured. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test our WhatsApp AI chatbot live to show you how powerful this is now that we have set it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do hello, and I'm going to message this WhatsApp number on this account to see what we can do. Okay. So as you see right here, it says the bot is active. Okay. It's looking good. It's active. You can make it inactive right here, but it's ready to go to answer this message. Boom. Look at that. Hey, what's on your mind? It even sent it via my phone. So I am now talking to an AI chatbot without having to do anything. So I can say whatever I want, and the AI chatbot is just going to answer all these messages. Guys, you can use this to answer all of your WhatsApp messages. How amazing is that? From now on, an AI chatbot can go in and you can train it and it will answer all of your messages. I mean, how incredible is that? Do you now see how you can basically automate and use AI to get rid of all of your WhatsApp problems inside of GoHighLevel? So I highly recommend you set this up, because WhatsApp has an AI chatbot and it will be able to talk to all of your customers. So check this out, use this. Make sure you set this up as soon as possible. If you can get an AI chatbot to answer all of your WhatsApp messages and automations to take away your time, you have, no joke, saved hours every single day. Okay, so make sure you set this up ASAP. So now we're going to go over one of the most powerful parts of this video, which is lead generation with WhatsApp. Okay, before we jump in though, I just want to let you know, if you want to learn more about HighLevel, I have a 30-day free trial link down below. Not a 14-day, an exclusive 30-day free trial link, where if you sign up with that, you'll get one-on-one access to me, a private community, trainings on how to sell HighLevel, trainings on how to master HighLevel, the whole 9 yards, live streams every week, even free clients if you do well. So please go check that out, because if you're trying to learn HighLevel and you want to fast track to do it, that partnership is for you. So again, to get into that, you just go down below and use my free trial link. So with WhatsApp lead generation, you really have a couple different ways of doing this. But the first thing is understanding the way lists work in HighLevel and then being able to generate them. So in contacts, as you know, you have to import your lists, which will be WhatsApp numbers. So here's where this gets really powerful. Once you have a list in here, you can literally click these and do what's called a bulk WhatsApp. They added this recently where you can come in here, you can just pick the default phone number, pick the exact template you want, put in the action name, and send out to all these people immediately. It's so powerful. And they now give you this ability, which it used to not have that, so you can immediately hit your list, okay? Now, what I wanna show you is two things, because now you understand how this works and that this is an option available to quickly message everyone in your list. I want to show you how to add more people to this list and then a super powerful automation that will work this entire list on autopilot using AI to absolutely sell everyone. So the first thing I want to show you is how to build a list and get more leads. So if you come to Google, you can type this in. This is really, really cool. So you can do plumber, WhatsApp number, and then do London. Pick a city, pick a town, whatever you want. And what this is going to do is this is going to pull up all of their WhatsApp numbers just like this. You can scroll down, you'll see all of these WhatsApp numbers. It will literally take all of the plumbers in London and bring in their WhatsApp number. So this is a way to generate leads for yourself, for other businesses, but it will get all these leads. So now that you have all the leads, you can do this with HVAC, chiropractor, whatever you want, okay? Whether you are trying to get leads for your agency or for your business, you can pick whatever it is and get these leads. So remember, put the keyword in, put the niche word in, under these two quotations, and then pick a location and you're good to go. And then what you do is you're just going to copy all of these, as many as you want. You're going to copy and you're going to go into ChatGPT or any AI and say, organize these by business name and WhatsApp number. And then you just paste and you click enter and look at this. How cool is that? It will be taking all of their WhatsApp numbers. So you now have the ability to get all of the leads you've ever wanted using AI and Google. So no excuse. And then all you have to do is copy all of these, get them all copied, go into a spreadsheet, paste them in, and then download this exact thing, and then come back into High Level and import this entire list. And you now know how to get unlimited WhatsApp leads. It doesn't get any more powerful than this. So now that you understand how to bulk message people and how to build more lists on WhatsApp, I want to show you a really powerful automation that will blow you away that you can put an entire WhatsApp list into to generate leads immediately. So let's go down to automations, click create workflow, select a recipe, come all the way down till you see list reactivation, select it, and here we are. So first thing is name this properly. So I'd put in whatever the business name is, then do dash list reactivation. So what this does is this basically takes an entire list and then sends them an offer and then brings them through a sequence where it will weed out the people that say no and keep the people that say yes, and it will go to a call to action. So that could be booking a call, buying a product, whatever it is. So this whole thing starts with an offer. So up here, so the first thing you need is a trigger. So to be honest, you can just add the entire list to this via contacts. So we don't exactly have to have a trigger, but you can really put whatever you want for this. But the first thing you're gonna need is an offer. Okay, so think of an offer for the business, whether that be 15% off, buy one, get one free, get an offer in, and then have it. Then what you can do is you can either have WhatsApp run with text messages and emails or just a WhatsApp reactivation list. In order to do that, you would click this right here. You'll click this right here, get the default phone number, get a free phone message or, get your own and put in, here, 15% off, book now, whatever your offer is, you're going to put in here. Then you're going to save action. Then what you're going to do, if you're not going to use any of this other stuff, is you're just going to delete all of the other SMSs here and replace them with WhatsApp, just like I did. And if you don't know what to say, look at what these SMSs say, which already are laid out for you. A High Level has already done all the work, and switch that out with a WhatsApp message. And you're just going to do that on all of these. So simple, so straightforward. And now what you have is an entire automation that when you run everyone through it, it will do all of the work for you. It will send them the offer. It'll wait to reply. It will do all this work. And all you have to do is sit back and collect leads. And again, once you're done, you just click save and you're good to go. And you now have the entire automation set up for your clients or you to immediately start generating leads. Because again, quick recap, just so this makes sense. You're just taking a list and you're running through an automation to send the messages about a promo you have. And you now have a big list and you know how to get more people with this list. So you can use this to absolutely generate more leads today. Now for the last part of this video, reputation management with WhatsApp. We can actually use WhatsApp to get reviews. So if you do not know, reputation management is just improving a business's online reputation. And this is good for local SEO and a couple other things. So the first thing you have to do is make sure that your Google business profile is connected. And you can do that in the Launchpad or in integrations. You come right in here and you click connect and you make sure it's connected. Otherwise, this will not work. And then we're going to come right down to reputation. So if you go to settings and look to the side, you'll see WhatsApp review requests. Click it. This used to not be a thing. It used to just be email and SMS, but they've recently added this because so many people use WhatsApp. So all you have to do is click this on, and then you're going to pick this set of criteria. So after an automation sends out a review request or whatever, these will be preset to continue to follow up with them. So when to send message after you check in with someone or after something's done. You can do immediately, wait an hour, 2 hours. So you pick whatever. We'll pick 1 hour. Okay. Until clicked, because remember, this will be integrated with trigger links. You pick how many times you want it to keep sending. So we'll do every 3 days. And the maximum retries, you put whatever you want. And then right here, you can open this up and it will be the app template builder. So in here, to be honest, you can leave this the way it is. Again, it's going to take your review link already. You don't have to do any work. Or you can take this through ChatGPT and make it shorter. Okay, so it already is pretty much pre-set up. You just got to come down and I would click create. So you have this saved so you can start sending out review requests ASAP. So click create and then you'll have it already set up, or you can make it shorter. So once this is saved, and it will be pending until it's not, because remember, they have to go through and check it. You now have this already pre-set up to start doing reputation management. Okay, so what you can also do, if you look at this and you're like, okay, this is awesome. I have this set up and automated in reputation management. We can now do this for WhatsApp. How great is this? You can also come all the way into contacts and do this manually. So if we come right in here and we select all these leads and we click this right here, send review request, and we click OK, proceed, they now have an option for WhatsApp review request. How cool is that? So you can also do it through here. I'm going to put in WhatsApp reviews and then send review requests. And you can do them all at once. You know, add a scheduled time, add in drip mode, you pick depending on your message capabilities, but you can actually do it through there, which is amazing. And that's what's awesome about this is you can legitimately do reputation management in high level using WhatsApp. Again, this used to never be a thing. They've added all this. So high level is really becoming the all-in-one WhatsApp platform as well. So if you're overseas or you love WhatsApp, high level is for you. And that's why you should check out that link, because there's no other software that integrates this well. So last thing on reputation management is an automation you can set up, again, using WhatsApp to automate this process. So you're going to come into automations. We're really going deep here. We're going into everything. Come into create workflow, select a recipe, and we're going to go all the way down to send review request. These were the other two automations I was talking about. So you come in here, you add the name, you can add another trigger depending on what you have set up. All this stuff is already looking good. Then instead of using this, you would just click this and you would click WhatsApp and you would click save. And it will be that exact template we just created. And then we come right in here and we do the exact same thing. Make it to WhatsApp. Again, you're going to have to name these. So we would do WhatsApp, but you pick what you want to do. Again, it's spelled wrong, but I'm just rushing through it. But that's basically what you do. The automation is already set up. All the work is done. And now you can basically have automatic reputation management going out too. How cool is that? And GoHighLevel already has this all set up. So all the work is done. And all you have to do is make sure it's set up. And then all you have to do is switch those two things out. Like I said, publish it, click save, and you are done. And you now have reputation management automated inside of GoHighLevel. So again, make sure you look into all this stuff and make sure you utilize all the things I showed you in this video because they are so, so powerful. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was super in depth, but WhatsApp is super powerful and it is a big part of HighLevel. So I really hope you got value from it. Again, if you have any questions or comments, you can drop them down below or message me for free on WhatsApp or Facebook. I recommend you utilize this because WhatsApp is so much cheaper than SMS. It's not just for overseas people, even Americans. It's so much cheaper to do outbound prospecting with WhatsApp than a lot of these other things. So I really recommend you heavily focus on this because it will help you so, so much. I do have a video popping up at the end of the screen, which is going to be how to master GoHighLevel. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend you watch it. It's a playlist. It will help you understand all the other parts I talked about in this video so you can make WhatsApp that much better. So please go watch it. It's going to pop at the end of this video because it will help you so, so much. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the video.